Hi YouTube friends, welcome. Join me because today we are going to be answering a viewer question. So, user bin0 wanted to know how he could tie a bedroll to the back of his bike. So I've come up with a rudimentary prop. Here is a bedroll, and imagine this is a bike. He would sit here and he'd want to attach this to the back. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is grab your rope and tie some sort of a loop here at the end. That can be as simple as an overhand loop or a figure-8 loop. I'm going to be tying a bowline. I'm just going to put this aside just for a sec while I show you how to tie this bowline, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you get the details. I just want to come in and then grabbing this standing part, I want to form a loop by turning my hand clockwise. Then I can grab the working end, come up through that loop around the back of the standing part, and then back down through that loop. And tighten it up, and there you have your bowline knot. And now if I just zoom out a little bit more and bring our load back in, we can proceed to tighten it down. So to do that, I just want to place my loop over the load, come in underneath and across on the diagonal, and I can tuck my working end up through that loop. And now I've created a little mechanical advantage, so I can really cinch that down tight. But to lock it off, we are going to need to tie a half hitch, and I'm going to start that off before I tighten the whole thing down. So I'm just going to tuck that underneath the standing part here. And next I can tighten this whole thing down just by pulling, and now I just want to pinch that section off so it doesn't come loose. And see, I've already started that half hitch. I want to finish that off by taking the working end through that loop and keeping it pinched. I'm going to tighten this half hitch against that bowline loop there. And now we just need to tie another one across the diagonal in this direction, and if you have some excess rope, you can just tuck it underneath your tightened load just to get it out the way. So if we do the exact same procedure working on the other diagonal, take it around the back, up through that loop, cinch it down, but before we cinch it all the way, start your half hitch. Just take it under the standing part, tighten the load all the way down, pinch it off, and then finish the half hitch. And then again, tuck in any excess rope that you have. And there you should have your secure load ready for transport. So if you like this kind of thing, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because here we talk about both functional and decorative knots. Thanks for watching. I like you all, and I will see you on the next video.